In programming, data is like a very important message. We pass this message around different parts of our code. Each part might read it or try to change it. But what happens if a part of our program changes the data by mistake? This can cause unexpected problems, often called bugs. These bugs can be very hard to find. They hide in the code and make our applications behave in strange ways. Protecting our data means we are making our code safer and more predictable. It is a fundamental step toward writing software that is reliable and easier to maintain over time. Think of a shared document that many people are editing at once. If one person accidentally deletes a crucial paragraph, it affects everyone else who relies on that information. The same thing happens in JavaScript. When an object is passed from one function to another, it is passed by reference. This means that multiple functions are all looking at the exact same object in memory. If any of those functions modify the object, the change is visible everywhere. This can lead to a domino effect of errors that are difficult to trace back to their source, making our debugging process a nightmare. This is where the concepts of sealing and immutability become so important. They are tools that JavaScript gives us to control how our data can be changed. By using these tools, we can set clear rules. We can decide if new properties can be added. We can decide if existing properties can be deleted. We can even decide if the values of those properties can be altered at all. These rules are not just for us. They are signals to other developers, and even to our future selves, about how this piece of data is intended to be used, preventing accidental modifications. Understanding how to protect our data structures is not an advanced topic reserved for experts. It is a foundational skill that every developer should learn early on. It helps us build more robust applications from the very beginning. When we are deliberate about how data flows and changes in our programs, we write code that is clearer, safer, and much less prone to sudden, mysterious failures. This proactive approach saves us time and frustration, allowing us to focus on building features instead of constantly fixing what is broken under the surface. It is about being intentional with our code. Imagine you have a cardboard box full of your favorite toys. You want to make sure no one adds new toys to the box or takes any of the existing toys out of it completely, so you decide to tape the box shut. This is what object.seal does in JavaScript. It seals an object. Once an object is sealed, you cannot add new properties to it. You also cannot delete any of the properties that are already there. The structure of the object becomes fixed. You have essentially locked down the list of properties it contains. However, sealing the box does not mean you cannot play with the toys inside. You can still reach in and change the toys themselves. Maybe you can change the color of a toy car or put a different hat on a doll. In JavaScript terms, this means that while the property names are locked, the values of those properties can still be changed.